Hi guys, and welcome in part 3 of our vlog Angola. And in this episode, we will find out what we will do with Brazil. In the last episode, I asked my fans should I attack him or not, and I received a lot of messages, and I'm so thankful for the good interaction with my fans. But the majority, they preferred that I would attack him, so I will accept their request, and I'm going to declare the war on Brazil and show him how strong and serious we are. So here it's a tough decision, but we will see what are the consequences of this attack. Maybe all of his coalition, they will go after me. Maybe he will send peace and say sorry. We don't know, but we will find out in the next minutes for sure. But here his stack, which is approaching my capital, is going to be dead soon. So it's going to be a big loss for him. 4 armored vehicles and 3 infantries level 4. That's not something. Okay, so here is on the land. He has some conquered lands there in Chad and Africa, in the central Africa. I'm going to take these cities from him first. I'm going to use the range of my infantries to take him down. Here my ships will do the work with this stack, because one behind him and one in front of him, so I will make the contact and stop it from advancing for sure. It has no chance there. My coastal cities are well protected. Another destroyer is going as a reinforcement near the city of Lobito. It's coming from my annexed city, Cape Town. Here my infantries are working. I'm going to gather them in the capital Luanda, because I'm going to need land units after all to protect my capital, because I still have peace with the United States, with Chile, with other nations, so they can sneak out and enter my capital. So for sure we need ships, and also we need land units to protect our borders. Here is the contact is established here, and his stack is taking a lot of damage there. Now I did some diplomacies with France and the coalition of France, Syria and other nations, and they are waiting for my signal, so they attack the Americans. I organized a large-scale war here, but between 2 big coalitions. There are the Americans and the Syrian French coalition here. You understand what I did? I contacted Syria and France to attack United States and Brazil. But unfortunately, France is not available now. He has a lot of force in Europe, so he will not help us now. But Syria has agreed to help, and he is sending some units in Africa. You saw in a second that I gave him the right of way, so he will use my airfields and airport to come quickly to Africa. This is also an important part in the game, which is diplomacies and making friends and making schemes. Also organizing wars against other enemies, because you know that the enemy of your enemy is your friend. So here I'm going to use the enemy of my enemy to become my friends and help me win this war. So here I am continuing my process on taking the cities in Africa. These are some Brazilian lands. I'm going to always stay away from the city center and let the range do the work here. I'm going to take out the right of way with the United States, because we had the right of way, but not anymore. When he finds out that I'm attacking Brazil, maybe he will fly to me and take me down. So we need to be cautious. These are the units that finished Ethiopia. I'm going to send them all to my capital and my homeland cities there. I need as much land units as possible in my homeland nation, because I don't know what United States have in Africa, because he is so close to me, but I'm 100% sure that he will do a reaction. But yet Brazil has sent peace. I told you, it's either they will declare war on me or they will send peace. So Brazil has sent peace to me and said that he was sorry to approach my capital, but he wasn't going to attack me, to be honest. He was going just to use my airfield to go somewhere else. I don't know where, but he was going somewhere else. So I'm annexing the city of Lubumbashi. It is a component city. I'm going to need as much component city as possible. Here I have level 2 gunships. Also, I did the mobile anti-airs. I'm going to upgrade them soon. And on term of navy, I'm continuing with processing destroyers and cruisers and maxing leveling them up so quickly. I'm not wasting any time here. I need to finish my preparations soon. So you need to know here that they declared peace with me, but whoever had right of way with me, they take it off. You understand? So 100% the Americans, they are preparing themselves to attack me. They are using their African airfields and airports to mobilize as much land units there to prepare to invade me. So here you can see that I am 100% ready to make as much navy and land units as possible. I'm going soon for the rocket launchers, multiple rocket launchers, helicopters, anti-airs, and so much infantries, and I hope that we will be ready when the war is on. I will go for the max level destroyer. Also, I'm going for I'm going to upgrade the mobile anti-air, not yet cruiser. Going for the mobile anti-air, level 3, because I need the level 4 so they can be airborne and I can move them so quickly. Here the city of Lubumbashi is already annexed. I'm going to build an infantry there and go for the arms industries so later I can make mobile anti-air. So in these days I'm in peace with everyone here and I'm just preparing myself. I'm building, upgrading, annexing cities for more resources, because the more we make troops, the less resources we will have, because the consumption, it will be so much higher. So we need to boost up our arms industries and annex cities everywhere to make sure we have good resources and the required resources to be able to never stop our troops production here. Okay? Because it's not going to be one versus one war, it's going to be 1 versus 3 or 4 or 5 nations, so we need to have more than them troops, maxed up troops and stronger troops, understand? Here my infantries are stuck there because I don't have the right of way, as you can see here. I can take them out, but well, when I declare the war I will take them out from there. So here Syria has landed and he is now in my capital. He have air superiority fighters, strikers, but it's all level 1, it's not something so intimidating, to be honest. And there is a naval radar here. I'm going to approach and inspect it. I need to know what is it, but 100% sure it's Syria, because he is going to use my he's going to use my the airfield in my capital to be so close to Brazil. He's going to attack Brazil, you understand? So that's why he is in my homeland cities for now. After all, I am in a position here that I don't have a choice but to trust Syria and make him make a sudden attack for Brazil, you understand? I'm going to use Syria to get away the eyes of United States and Brazil from me, and I'm going to backstab them later. I'm going for the United States by surprise, and we will see what will happen after. You will see the strategy. It is well built, it is going smoothly, step by step, everything is going perfect, and I hope that we will achieve what we anticipate. I will explain everything in details. So here my enemies would be Brazil, United States, Chile and Colombia. My ally would be Syria and France. I'm going to use Syria and France to attack the Americans. They will collide into each other. Later I will take my time to mobilize my troops and my navy near the United States, go for the United States, take him down, and after I will take care of the other coalition, you understand? When they are tired fighting the Americans, I will take them down. That's what we will do. It's not going to be easy, because in order to win solo win, we need to beat everyone. No one should stay alive in the game, because they will not let you have the solo win. They will not let you win. They will use every chance they have to take you down, you understand? So I have to be the first one to take them down. So level 5 cruiser now, the research. The production is 100% there. non-stop. Let's go for the destroyer also. Come on. East London, arms industry level 3. Boost up my components, please. Also Lubumbashi, arms industry, army base level 2. We will use it to make more rocket launchers there. We have a lot of supplies. We need so many cities with army base level 4 to make a lot of rocket launchers. So here the Americans and the Latins has finished all the north of Africa. Here United States is first. He took the first place from me. But I'm not going to let that slide so easily. Don't worry, United States, you're not gonna be so happy about it because I'm not gonna let you stay there, okay? With all due respect. Here Syria is still sending more and more land troops. He has main battle tanks, infantries. He has some good articles but not developed. It's not a good thing, this, to be honest. I prefer have max level motorized infantries than have a lot of tanks level 1. Okay, so now you see here that Syria has declared war on Brazil. So the war against Syria and Brazil is on. In this moment, Chile also declared war on me in the city of Antananarivo in Madagascar. Yes, here it's Antananarivo. He declared war on me and landed in my so close to my homeland cities, and he built there an airfield, but I sent him my ships to take it down. So when Chile approached me, this means that the Americans are coming for me too. But I'm going to be first, and I'm going to nail them before they nail me. Here you see that I'm sending 2 big stacks to the capital there, and a big land stack of anti-air and motorized infantries. I'm going to let them sail all the way the Atlantic Ocean to the city of Washington DC, and I also put a naval stack, a good composition of destroyers and cruisers near Cuba there. So here he have Conakry, United States, which is in the next city. He has an air base there. So it's an important city that it needs to be taken down so quickly. So I did a time lapse. I didn't want to waste a lot of time. Here are my navy is so ready near the capital of the United States. This is what we will do. We will approach the capital step by step. We will see if he have naval units there in defenses. We are not going to send everything like that blindly. We need to approach centimeter by centimeter. And always keep our land troops defended between our ships. Here I'm closing the Panama Bay. I'm not going to let anything enter from the Pacific Ocean. That's a very strategic move. I closed, you see, here in the Pacific Ocean, he have more than 5 cities, maybe Anchorage, he have Hawaii, he have San Francisco, Portland. So he have so many cities, and they have a lot of naval bases. So when I declare war, I'm going to keep that naval stack there, because if he want to send me anything, my stack will do the work and prevent him from coming to me and defend his capital. You understand now what we will do? That's how you prepare for a big war against a giant nation such as the United States that have 11 cities or 10 cities. So that's a lot of lands and a lot of cities to cover. Okay, so our first rocket launchers are made up. They are ready to start deploying, and I'm not going to stop making the rocket launchers. Here you see United States has a good rank. He is better rank than me, so it's not going to be easy. He sure is an experienced player, and he is going to make a lot of problems to us. I don't know what will happen with the United States. I don't know if I will win or I will lose, but that answer we will leave it for the next part, okay? So in this part we focused mainly about the preparations. But now I'm going to speak about another thing which is so important, the agents. Now I'm going to plant a lot of agents in the United States before declaring the war. And I'm going to explain the utility of these agents. You go for intel. Here we press recruit. We will buy a lot of agents. Every agent will cost you $10,000. I'm going to buy a lot because I have a lot of money. I'm going to buy 30 agents. And in each city you can maximum plant 3 agents. You can choose them either intelligence, corruption or sabotage, but it's also good to plant 3 agents in every city. The sabotage agents will destroy the buildings, they will bring chaos there. The corruption agents will mess with the morale of the city, they will steal money, they will do a lot of problems. And the intelligence, they will show you what is there. When you visit the intel in the next day, you will see in the news what kind of troops he is producing there, what kind of diplomacy he is having with other nations. Even these intelligence agents, they can intercept some conversations with other players, they can intercept messages, they can intercept a lot of things, you understand? So this is an important thing in Conflict of Nation. I didn't speak about it before, but now it's the chance to speak about it and speak about the agents. So now here I'm surprised, to be honest, because my ships didn't intercept any naval units defending Washington DC. He left his capital unprotected. This is unbelievable, but I'm so happy. Okay, here is a naval radar here approaching. Maybe it's Syria, maybe it's somebody else, but we will send our helicopters and I will chase it with my navy and I will see who is it. That's the good thing when you have naval units all over the place. So in the next episode it will be the war against the United States of America. And in the comment section you can suggest me any strategies or ideas you want me to do. See ya!